Hey guys, what's up? It's Rygar the Destroyer, and today we're going to be taking a look at Finn in his Stormtrooper armor, or as they call him on the package, FN-2187. This figure is pretty cool, but before we take a closer look at it, let's go ahead and take a look at its packaging. So here it is, pretty standard for the Star Wars Black Series. It's got a picture of Finn in Stormtrooper armor down here. And then on the back, it's got a brief description. If you'd like to read that, you can just pause the video. And of course, it's got another picture of Finn right here. So let's go ahead and get back to the figure itself here. He stands without helmet on, 5 3/4 inches tall, and with helmet on, let's see, squish that on there real quick. Just barely under 6, if not 6. So he's right in scale with your other Star Wars Black Series figures. And this is primarily the same figure as the, just basic release First Order Stormtrooper. The one difference, of course, is the removable helmet. So you get the Finn head underneath here. This might be the same head as they released on the standard Finn figure. I don't have that one out right now, but I'm just guessing they probably reused that. And then we get the new Stormtrooper helmet with the bloody handprint on it. And it is made of a softer rubber, so you can squish it onto his head, which is really nice. And one thing that I really like about this helmet is that it doesn't suffer from Darth Helmet syndrome. If you've seen Spaceballs, you'll know what I'm talking about, but it's not oversized, but it still fits on his head all the way, which I really, really like. Sometimes with action figures, you get these removable helmets and they're just enormous and they make the figure look odd, but they did a really nice job with this one here. He also comes with two other accessories. First one here is the blaster pistol. We've seen this already. They have painted it, which is nice, and it does fit onto his hip here for storage. And then he also comes with the larger blaster rifle. Again, we've seen this before. I do appreciate the paintwork on it though. And again, this can be plugged onto the, I guess you could call it a holster, on his leg for storage, which is nice. As far as articulation, it's basically the same as the Stormtrooper. With the helmet on, he can look down and look up. Not too much side to side or anything, but you can rotate it like that. And then without his helmet on, it's basically the same. You can look down, look up. No real side to side, but you can turn it side to side. He does have ball hinge shoulders that go up about that far. One thing I do like is that the shoulder armor does tuck in underneath his chest armor, which is nice. One thing to watch out for is, at least on mine, this shoulder here isn't glued on all the way, so it can get stuck here and bend and start to come off of the figure. So just make sure that it's pushed down so that it can actually go underneath the chest armor. He has hinged elbows with a swivel. Not the best range of motion, but we've seen that problem on this figure, or this body mold, before. He's got hinged wrists with a swivel again. He's got a really nice diaphragm joint. It feels like a double or single ball peg, but you get a ton of range of motion out of that, everything that you would want. He's got T-jointed hips. They've got pretty good range of motion, forward and back, so I'm happy with that. There is a thigh swivel. Double jointed knees, with a nice range of motion. Hinged ankles, and then an ankle rocker. So this figure is basically a reuse of parts aside from the new helmet, but I still think that it's a really cool way of army building First Order Stormtroopers without having to buy a ton of the exact same figure. You can have a little bit of variation, so I really do like that. So overall, really nice figure. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them down in the comments section below, and I guess I'll see you later.